Greetings to all earthlings listening to this message. My voice will lead you to the comments of my people on the latest developments of the global situation on your planet as a civilization rising for the ashes of a terrible war of liberation. Despite the trials and the incredible challenges, you have come forward as a victorious society. Nevertheless, many challenges lie ahead. In order to transform a society by its own efforts, it is necessary to eradicate all elements of negative control, as well as related institutions and collateral effects. Countless deals have been conducted by the shadow societies on your planet, whose organizational chart was drawn up by the dark side of an Anakh faction since the foundations of your contemporary history. I call them the descendants of you. Of course, they enslaved the populations without the people concerned even realizing it. This slavery was not physical, but mental. They stole your sovereignty, your intergalactic and interstellar identity, making you believe that the reason for your existence, and therefore the nature of consciousness, was formatted to suit a state of survival established by the masters. You didn't even know that there were masters controlling your lives and insinuating themselves into your innermost thoughts, since you weren't even aware that you were slaves. The first step in initiating this great planetary liberation was to open your eyes, to wake up. And we were there to help. Long before our return to your star system in 2021, the Galactic Federation of Worlds was already fighting alongside your armies in secret. Why the secrecy? Because it was the only way to circumvent the pernicious plans of the shadows. Your faction was so deeply rooted in all aspects of your societies that forceful action would have been disastrous. As it was, the only plan was to rouse the population while the armies clashed. And we succeeded all together. There is nothing more wonderful than witnessing the liberation of a people from the tyranny of the shadows. I would, however, like to add a few important remarks. If the shadow has failed, its dying army is still active on the battlefield. These people know no meaning of retreat. They will fight to the bitter end until the last of them breathes. So you must all remain on your guard while singing of freedom. Although their power is waning, their deplorable actions are still active. Be careful and stay protected. One area in which they are still effective is dark magic. They are still able to cast spells. But I'll give you the key to warding off these final resort attacks. Keep your vibration high by eradicating these elements from your vibratory fields. Fear, anger and feelings of revenge, negative judgment leading to divisive actions, low self-esteem, addiction to artificial pleasures, distractions, poisons in your nutrition. On the contrary, privilege, compassion, hope, self-esteem and recognition of your sovereignty as universal co-creators. Focus on your potential to manifest and build the future you desire. A healthy life on all levels. If you follow all these instructions, the shadow will have no effect on you. They will eventually be gone. To ward off their spells, set forth to rediscover the original soul seed at the heart of your eternal being, which has been beating in your chest for millions of years of your time, and magnify its power to encompass you totally, physically and mentally. And say these words. I, eternal child of the Creator, reject all intrusive shadows from my physical, vibratory, and mental field. By the omnipotent power of the universal Creator, I radiate the light of creative love. If you say these words 9 times, you will overcome their magic, no matter how powerful as it may be. Faced with the power of the Creator's love, all thoughts that manifest themselves in the shadows fade into nothingness. You know me as the one who comes forward, Una.